Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about tire diameter sizes. Now, what's important to keep in mind is what I'm going to discuss today, it's just a general guideline. There are many other factors that come into play with choosing the correct tire diameter size, such as your budget, the race event that you're going to be attending, and also the tire foam compound. Okay, so there are so many companies out there that offer many types of blends of compounds. So you have to really test and tune for yourself. So this is just a general guideline to help you out. Okay, so you can see in front of us that we have three different diameters. We have a large diameter, which is a 46, we have a 42, and we have a 40 millimeter foam diameter tire. Now, what racetrack surface would you run these foam diameter tires on? Well, the larger diameter tire, you would run that on asphalt. Why? Well, because the taller the sidewall, which is this guy here, the sidewall, the more flex it will have. And as you can see here, I can shift the foam laterally. And what this will do is this will aid in stability and overall grip. So on an asphalt surface, you want to run a larger diameter tire, such as this one here, or you can cut it down to maybe about 44 millimeters. You can get away with running a 42 millimeter diameter tire on asphalt, but I would say that the asphalt would have to be sugar watered or, a high traction level to get away with it. If you're to run this tire, good luck. I've tried it before. You just don't have the stability and the consistency when you run such a small foam tire on asphalt. Now, when you're running on carpet, a larger diameter tire, it will work, but I've found that the car becomes too locked in, and I found really fighting for steering. So ideally, you don't want to run a large diameter tire for carpet racing. You want to run something around this level here, which is a 42 millimeter. This one is a good all-around diameter to start off with to figure out how your car is going to handle on your carpet track. Like I said, this is 42 millimeter, so the actual sidewall is relatively small in comparison to this guy here. Um, this for traction level, I would say low, medium grip. This would work well, 42 millimeters. When you start to get into some really high traction, I would probably run your tires down to 40 millimeters. Now, when it comes down to running the tires at such a size, you don't want to basically buy a new package of tires and cut them down to 40 millimeters. You want to gradually get those tires down to that size. So, for example, what I do with 1/12 scale foam tires is I will uh, pick a size to start off with, say 42.5 millimeters for the rear. And I will do several practice runs, just get the tires a few runs in them. And then over those practice runs or even qualifying runs, the tires will start to wear down to what I would consider a race pace foam tire, which is the 40 millimeters here. Now, you don't want to go out and just pull out one of these 46 millimeters tires and cut them all the way down to the 40. It's just a waste of money. Unless you're running on a national event and you have deep pockets, you can do that. But if you're on a budget, I would just stick with maybe running a large diameter tire and gradually working it down to a race tire. And whatever you do, don't actually throw the tire out after you're done. Keep them and sand them down, and if you can, buy some foam donuts and glue new foam donuts on to the rim again, as long as the rim's in good condition. You'll be all right, and you can save some bucks doing that. That's what I do, and it works out well. You just have to make sure that the rim hasn't been damaged, like it's not warped or cracked. and then you can reuse them, and you can save some money, and you can put that money towards some new foam tires, some new foam donuts to glue on. That's pretty much it. For carpet, run around 42 millimeters to start off with. High carpet, high traction carpet, run 40 millimeters. Asphalt, I like to keep my foam tires around 44 millimeters. Now, when you're running rear tire diameter sizes, you want to maybe run a split, which is a front and rear split. You don't want to run the same size diameter tires on the front and rear. You don't want to do that. The car won't handle well. You want to have the front to be around 1 or 1.5 millimeters smaller than the rear. Okay, so the front tires will always be smaller in diameter than the rear tires. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're cutting or truing your tires down, and you should be fast out on the track. I hope this was of help. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a message and I'll help you out. And if you have any other suggestions to add to this, please leave your comments down below. I'm more than happy to read what you have to say, and more the merrier. Okay, bye-bye.